So Marjorie Taylor Greene is at it again. Thursday night, last night, she took to Twitter, now called X, and said that they have the ability to control the weather, and for anyone to lie and say they can't is ridiculous. Now, she didn't say who they is, but she's implying some secret shadowy conspiracy. And what is her proof? Well, she had an overlay of the storm-affected areas from Hurricane Helene and Republican voting districts, rural Republican voting districts. And basically he's trying to say, well, all of the affected areas were all Republican. So clearly this was some sort of a plot to affect Republican voters. No, this is just weather. This happens. We knew the path of the storm. It hit. It happened to affect Republican areas. But this isn't the first time Marjorie Taylor Greene has made claims that somebody's been able to control the weather. Remember, she said a while back about wildfires in California that they were started by Jewish space lasers, and everybody laughed at her. So now she's out saying they without saying who. Like I said, she thinks some shadowy group is controlling the weather. Now, to my knowledge, that's never been done. And why would they use it to attack Republican voters? If they could do that, don't you think they would announce that they have the ability to control the weather and just prevent hurricanes and come out and say, hey, you know what? During my administration, we found the ability to control weather and there will never be another hurricane. That would get them way more votes than doing something shadowy like wiping out rural districts with a severe storm. No, this was just nature, and it was just a hurricane. We know how they happen. We know what it is. This isn't mystical. This isn't some conspiracy. This isn't some kind of plot. It's just a storm, and it caused a lot of devastation. And when I say it's just a storm, don't take that to mean like that the devastation wasn't horrible. The devastation was entirely horrible. But there's nothing beyond the fact that it was a hurricane. But she wants you to believe there's some kind of a conspiracy going on, and that it couldn't be farther from the truth. But she's hoping that at least some of her voters and Republican-leaning voters won't be intelligent enough to understand it, or will assume that she knows something they don't because she's a sitting member of Congress, and she will hope that that will help her in this upcoming election and help Republicans. It won't, but that's their game plan. If they don't have anything else, they make stuff up to make it out to be some big conspiracy.